now we're so excited to tell you that we're going to Greece. This is so exciting. We have Andrew Brown with us today. He is the Director of Sales for Collette. And we are going with Collette, the travel agency known worldwide. Andrew, tell us first off, what is Collette?
Collette, we're a guided tour operator. We have been around since 1918. So we are entering into our 107th season of guided travel. I always like to mention, individuals might say, Collette, I think I've heard of that name or I've seen it somewhere. And typically you might find us on TV, and we've been a big partner of Wheel of Fortune for over the past 30 years, giving away those trips. So maybe that's where you know that Collette name.
And let me get this straight here. We're going to be gone for 11 days, and this whole thing includes 14 meals. Oh, yummy, yummy. We're leaving October the 5th, and tell us some highlights of the trip. Where are we going to go? What are we going to see?
Yeah, so this is our Greece Island Hopper trip, and it really is whether you've been to Greece or not, this is a great overview, and you kind of, you've seen pictures, you've seen those postcards, and this really brings those to life. Again, 11-day tour, start to finish, October 5th to the 15th. And the key highlights here, we do 3 nights in Athens, 3 nights on the island of Mykonos, and 3 nights on the island of Santorini. For someone that maybe hasn't been on a guided tour experience, or even if you have, I think that's one of the great things about traveling internationally with a tour operator such as Collette. It gives you that ability to not worry about, what am I going to miss out on, or how do I get from point A to point B?
Looking at the prices, one of the things that interested me, there was first off, for all that you get, the travel, the meals, the hotels, excellent pricing, and you even get a little discount if you go too. Go with your best friend or your partner, or your husband or your wife, and enjoy it together. That must be what most people do, I would assume.
Opportunities to travel, whether it's like you said with that spouse, that significant other, a friend that you've always talked about, we've got to go to Greece someday. It really is a nice opportunity to travel and have what we call a trip of a lifetime, right? You know
that we're having a get-together at this fabulous place called the Skyline Club in Indianapolis downtown. That's February the 5th from 5 to 7 p.m. Will we see you there, Dan?
You sure will. We'll get a chance to dive into these details a bit more. We've got a nice presentation that goes into just kind of the day-by-day experience, what to expect on tour, as well as what to expect between now and departure, and how do you sign up for this great experience. So we have partnered with our good friends at Travel Leaders, Ann and John Cinnamon, and you can call them. They'll help you out. You can reach them. Their phone number is 317-709-0636. Or you can just go to your site there, greatdaytv.com, and you've got all the information right there. It'll take you to the tour webpage, which has a full itinerary, details on how to sign up, and all that contact information.
I can't remember the last time I was this excited. I think it was 1989, but that's another story. Okay. Andrew, you're wonderful, just perfect, and thank you so much. We're going to Greece. Greece is the word. Thank you so much for joining us.